Hi, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for day 23 of Azure Advent. I'm Jennifer Davis, a senior cloud advocate at Microsoft. Today I am sharing a little bit about security. In this video, we'll be talking about monitoring with a security mindset. Let's get started. No matter what we do early in our design and how we plan and architect our applications and services, we need to also think about what we're going to do when something fails. How are we going to identify that something has gone wrong? How are we going to assess issues that are reported, whether from our customers or internally, things that we discover, or maybe vulnerabilities that are announced in open source software that we depend on? And then we need to think about how we are going to remediate. How are we going to fix those problems? Now, if we built our pipeline so that we can incorporate security fixes, then it's just everyday normal behaviors. But there are ways that we can improve the way we remediate things, especially if we can have one-click remediation. A key thing about security incidents that are different from regular incidents that could happen. Sometimes when a security incident happens, there's been long-term impact and we don't actually know about it. So we can go 6 months without knowing that there's a problem with our systems. And so we have to think about what is it that we do if we have that long gap. Do we make backups to cover that amount of time? There also might be no current impact. For example, when Heartbleed was announced, everyone jumped on it because we knew how critical it was to address. And so sometimes we have to think about things that aren't actually a problem yet, but will be. I want to talk about one of my favorite technologies available to you on the Azure platform, and that is the Azure Security Center. This Security Center is this security and policy management monitor that helps you collect logs, monitor traffic, and analyze data to detect potential threats. There's this dashboard that organizes the sets of alerts from highest priority to lowest with information about how to remediate any issues that are discovered. Let's go ahead and look at a demo of this. We can go to Security Center and look at the secure score. We'll get our overall score, and that'll tell us the total as well as our current. And then we can also see by category. This allows us to see what we've configured. We can look at an overview and see specific recommendations and the actual scores that we could get if we implemented these checks. We can also look at our VMs and see specific problems with these rated high to low. This can tell us a prioritized list as well as help us determine what we have passed successfully. We can also look at what networking issues we might have. For example, this shows that we should associate all subnets with the network security group. We can also look at identity and see that maybe we should enable MFA to prevent compromise. Overall, the Azure Security Center provides a way to identify, assess, and remediate issues. Some issues even let you click on them to repair them based on what the problem is. It also surfaces the issues, so you don't have 6-month-long issues. It will identify potential threats and surface those to you. The secure score is going to measure what you've done to secure your environment compared to what you can do. It's also going to change depending on what resources you deploy or remove from your subscription. You'll have the exact same secure score if you have the exact same resources. And finally, as we learn more about what threats there are, we will see additional changes to the secure score. That's all I have for day 23. I really appreciate your time. I hope you have enjoyed and learned a little bit about security, maybe something new on how you secure your Azure platform. I look forward to hearing any feedback that you have, either via Twitter, my DMs are open, or via email. Please do reach out and share what you think. Have a great one. Bye.